coming up behind me, so I'll just leave the light off for now. We're going to be lighting up here pretty quick. Oh my gosh. I woke up at 2 o'clock with heartburn so bad. Now I'm rummaging around everywhere for a Rolade. Couldn't find one, so I literally had to go to the gas station last night, 2:30 in the morning, to go get some Rolades, man. Holy shiznit. That was rough. I don't even know what it was that I ate that gave me such bad heartburn. I guess I just can't eat it all before I go to bed anymore. I think that's just done. I think that's just a thing that's going to have to expire. It's like as I've gotten older, like that is one thing that is not cooperating. Hey, morning, Colby. Hey, Big J. Oh, I need to notify Discord, don't I? Since Discord's not working. So yeah, I didn't get placed, Colby. It didn't get freaking placed. Oh shoot, I got caught up with work again. But I think, oh shoot, don't hit me. We might not be going to class at all, Jen. I might be stupid late at this point. What in the freak? Going on. But yeah, I need to play some trades. That is absolutely for sure something that needs to happen. Are we good? Wow, why is traffic so bad? What is going on? Yeah, this is like traffic's never backed up this far. So there's definitely something going on here. Let's see what the old GPS says about how late I'm gonna freaking be. Well, it says I'm gonna be there 2 minutes early. Okay, well, that's great. What is going on? What is it that's going on? I really need to get a dash cam, forward and back. Ooh, I smell burning rubber. Because, I mean, I just know. The day or week before I get a dash cam, I'm going to get in a wreck. I wish I had one. Which, being rear-ended, you're pretty much guaranteed a fault for the person who rear-ended you. Yes, logical. Jokester, rise and grind it is. Don't be a wuss. I will tell you, I woke up this morning, I was like, man, should I go to bed? I want to go to bed. I want to go back to bed. My bed feels nice and warm, you know. Blah, blah, blah. But nope. It's like, don't be a wuss. Be a man. Wake up. You know, all that crazy stuff going through your head. Stay hard. So get up, get after it. No days off. Frick that noise. Will the membership and live chats go live? So it's just about done. There's a couple more things I'm trying to get fixed in there. A couple more things. Just a few more things. Georgia probably show going to go to a round for. Oh, jeez, that's crazy, Colby. That's crazy. Is anyone in here? Well, thank you, Jokes. There's anything in here? Anyone in here that's a super member or whatnot, or a subscriber, a live stream subscriber, or a member? member, I should say, to another YouTube channel. But gotcha, Colby. Interesting. What's up, Huza? How you been? Let's go, people. Let's go. Wow, there's like a wall of dark clouds here. It's not supposed to rain, is it? Not supposed to rain, but it looks ominous. Very ominous. Chat, this is the last nice kind of warm day. Or no, tomorrow's going to be kind of warm too. We're going to have a little bit of thunderstorm tomorrow morning, but holy smokes, chat. We got 78 high today. We got 70 high tomorrow. And then tomorrow night it's going to get down to 26. And then for the next 4 days, the high is going to be like 36, 37, 40, 40, 40. Lows in the 19s, 24s. Ugh. I was a member of a Venture with Purpose, but canceled due to the it just came out with Motor Rider to a child. Oh, frick, Motor Rider. What? Hey, what's up, Willie? That just blows me away that kind of crap happens. So much. It seems so frequent. You know? Churches, organizations, people in power. Yeah, it's gross. Disgusting on so many different levels. Yeah, 70 degrees is nice. I'm going to be working outside today. So one thing that's always weird to me is most of these set states that are blue, when you look at the state rating for house bills, it's almost all red. Yeah, that is kind of odd. That's kind of odd. It is deer hunting this weekend. Yes, Saturday and Sunday. Got me a new knife. Came in. Got a Spyderco. It's actually the cheapest Spyderco I've ever seen. It was actually it was one of the top rated hunting skinning knives for field dressing. And it was only like $60, which for a knife, a Spyderco knife, is cheap. So that's what I'll be using to skin the deer. Oh, geez, that sucks. Right, Colby. So I went and voted last night, and you know, I don't. Hopefully, you guys all did too. But I had to wait 45 minutes in line. But got in there, and you know, look, I could be very well wrong about this. I could be very well wrong about everything and anything. But there's the number one thing that you vote on in terms of quantity of votes is all these judges and whether you're going to kick them out or not. I vote to kick them out. I don't know. I don't care what their political affiliation is. Of course, not like I'm familiar with these judges anyway to even determine that, and they don't put an R or D or anything like that next to the judges, which they shouldn't. I would think you'd want to be, you know, pretty, at least have the perception of being unbiased towards political party, probably. But regardless, I vote them all out because I've seen being a bondsman. I've just seen so much junk come about because, you know, these judges stay in these positions for decades, years and years and years, and just, I don't know. I think there should be some drastically shorter term limits for politicians, and I don't think it's probably a bad thing for judges to get that pool refreshed now and then. But everything else, though, is R&D, independent, you know, whatever. And so many people are just voting the party line, right? So yeah, Colby, it is very odd to me that people would vote, if you're going to vote Democrat, they're not, most people, they're just looking for the D. They're looking for the D in parentheses and just going on down the list. So why would they change that when they get to the Senate? I don't understand that. For the Senate races or the House races, or some of the higher level stuff. And it sucks. I was reading so we have a marijuana bill that is going through, that was voted on yesterday, and I'm going to guess it's going to pass, or has passed rather. But it just sucks because, every freaking time, you get something that might be somewhat bipartisan, you'll have them want to stick other crap in there to, make it more attractive for you. For instance, so one of the things that I know I've heard some arguments against is like, let's just amend the Constitution to include this. So you just throw everything underneath the umbrella of the Constitution, but then it becomes infinitely harder to make amendments to it, and tweak it going forward. And so, so rather than amending the Constitution, you just, be better to propose it as legislation, or some type of statute that we could then modify on kind of other stuff. Yeah, so weed will be legal. So okay, so it did pass. So it's the Constitution amendment, which look, I think weed should be made legal, and let's just get rid of all this stupid enforcement and the whole thing with Biden saying, oh, I'm gonna pardon everyone with marijuana charges. There's no freaking federal marijuana possession charge, so I don't know if you caught on to that, but that's all fake news. Regardless, the states have that power, and the states should exercise that power. But that being said, they're hard capping how many people. It's very political. They're like capping how many people can actually sell. There's a lot of commercial limitations that's in this amendment, which I don't agree with. And it's going to benefit a few small, select few companies, and it's just not good. And it's going to be very difficult to change all this. But hey, you can't, like I said, you can't have it all, which kind of sucks. And if it does get voted down, it's like, well, when's the next time you're going to be able to propose it? When's the next time you're going to get it? Because it needs to be on the ballot. So it's like, frack, it's just, catch-22. I think there's a justification for voting against it and for voting for it on stuff like that, because it's just, I just want to know how Kansas is blue. Yeah. Did he really, Colby? Frick. That is insane. I'm glad I've been holding off on, it's a really good time to buy, as you well know. I'm jumping on that bandwagon. What's up, Near? Yeah, so what's the price now? Did we break 200? Oh my gosh, 191. Woof. Woof. Hey, my Canadian Solar's doing really well. And Shift 4 payments, woof. Up 8 or 7, over 7% on Shift 4 payments. Canadian Solar's up 6.75. Take it. Yeah, Colby, there's so much, man, there's so much perception and sentiment, or what is that? It's not sentiment, it's not the right word. But there's so much perception of Tesla being distracted, or of Elon being distracted, that sentiment carries over, of course, into the stock price, which shouldn't. See you near. Have a good night or a good day. Sheesh, unknown. I gotta make some phone calls today. Got to make some phone calls. You know, one of the things I did, I came across some old skip tracing video. And you know, that was some pretty good wreck footage and crap I got. I was like, huh. I remember doing this. I did not, Willie. What's the news? Your mom won $7. Wow. Good for her. She can buy more lotto tickets with that. One person won. How's that? I've been seeing people calling it a scam and posting memes of it being a scam. I mean, not surprising me, but what are people basing that off of? Delayed the drawing until yesterday morning. Yeah. 1 billion lump sum. That is incredible. You got to think. You know, whatever state wins, the state in which the winner resides is like super interested, I would think, in this lottery as well, right? Because they get tons of tax money. I mean, you're talking about tens of millions of dollars in tax money because they get their share. Wouldn't that be something if there was some, you know, in the background, some craziness going on with states having to, you know, compete for the lottery or where the winner is going to reside at, so they get their taste of that. Because I mean, you got to think like Missouri. Look, now, granted, I don't know what the taxes in Missouri, for instance, on winnings. You know, the income tax is 6%. 6% of $1 billion is a lot of freaking money. 60 million, right? So, you know, even if it's half that, frick, $30 million straight to the state, you know, state fund. A lot of money. Lots of money. Yep, most lo-fi music is pretty nice. So the reason I play this playlist a lot, obviously, is because they won't do a copyright strike with this music. I get copyright claims on it all the time, but it's not a strike. It's just that the original artist wants to receive metrics on it and possibly get revenue for it. If I get $1 billion, I'm picking a couple of people, clear their debt, and make them move to Dubai. Yeah, moving them to Dubai. Why? Hey, by the way, Colby, have you seen they're building the wall? I think it's in Dubai, is it not? Have you guys seen the walled city? The walled, mirrored city they're building? That is insane. They're actually building it. I just heard about the concept last month, and then I found they actually broke ground on it. It's like, what the heck? What would you do with $1 billion if you got it? Man, first rule of winning the lottery is don't tell anybody you won the lottery. That's the first rule. Try to have a cover story. Doesn't Dubai have 0% tax? I mean, they do, but you're not going to be able to take advantage of that until after you win the lottery. Willie, Dutch Brothers, really good. Yeah, Colby, that's probably one thing I would probably do. I'm sure there's social media services out there where they basically scrub your presence off the internet. That probably costs a lot of money. It's probably something worthwhile doing. I mean, you're never 100% gone, but it'll be worth the investment. I mean, here's what's kind of crazy. You would not have any need. I mean, look, you'd live off the interest, off of that much money. Let's just forget tax for a second. Say you get $1 billion. I mean, frick. I'd be asked at that point. You'd be asked the question, what should you do with $1 billion? And as you know, as you may or may not know, throwing money in situations rarely fixes people's problems. You don't even start your own business, Logical Jokes. You got to realize, if you earn a measly 7%, right, you're making $70 million in low-risk, interest-bearing assets. Hell, you could buy treasury stock for like 2-3% and live on $20 to $30 million. And treasury stock's as good as anything, really. You don't have to do a business, just invest it in low risk. I mean, that's what the uber wealthy do. They just live on the interest off their vast sum of wealth, You don't want the headache of winning that much? Well, I think like I said, there's definitely some capability of having some impact in the world, whether positive or negative. The question is, how are you going to do that, right? Yeah, motor rider, maybe. You almost have to live a double life. It'd be cool if you could have two identities at the same time. That'd be one thing to do. Two legal identities at the same time. I'd hire you to manage my money, Willie. I would hire somebody else to manage my money. That money. It's one of those things where, managing thousands of dollars is different than managing millions. And so for instance, I'm actually hiring a tax efficiency advisor for my dad. So I'm starting to manage some of his stuff, and I'm like, you're getting a little up there. We need to bring some other expertise into this conversation here. So yeah, it definitely pays to have that counsel. That's true, Colby. That's true. But, it'd be, there are people that, you don't want to go to somebody reputable, of course, for managing that kind, because that kind of crap, you literally have enough money to upset the stock market in some ways, It's a crazy thought. Yeah, buy a bunch of real estate. start your own town. That'd be kind of cool. Incorporate your own town. Be the mayor. You know, establish, you know. See, it's hard to be in politics and business at the same time. It is really hard without there being potential corruption issues. But I'm thinking, it's like, you know what, you know, being in politics and, like, say for instance, supplying a town with internet and good infrastructure, and, you know, make rural living, you know, with modern accessible, you know, infrastructure and utility for whatever. Oh yeah, Tombstone's a great movie. I will say, I would be a little bit, I don't know about you guys, I would feel a little bit regretful that I would get that kind of money, because I didn't earn it, right? Does anybody else have that thought? Yeah, Colby was a great one. Oh, sheesh, I'd still wake up early. You kidding me? But as far as BJJ goes, I'd probably go train with some of the best people I could find. Yeah, no, I'd want to. It's like I want to earn it. There's something about that. I'm not saying I would say no. I'm not, you know, but, you know, oh, I won the lottery. No thanks. I wouldn't do that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a part of me that would want to earn it. There you go, Motor Rider. So my dad's got 2 small rental properties that he's wanting to get rid of, and I you know, along the same lines, and I thought about buying them, and I'm like, do I want to do that? It'd be really, really good. Just be smart. There are 2 homes in the same street. Well, it's actually one of the streets we grew up on, and I'm super tempted to buy both of them. Cash flow both. That's my struggle. So can I cash flow both? Because the interest rates right now, holy frick, chat. Trying to cash flow. Whew. See how you measure it? Oh yeah. For sure. Yeah. Again, it's not about how much money you make, chat. It's about how you manage what you got. A lot of people, here's the thing, you know, if you just throw money at people, it don't matter how much money it is. If they're already in a financial bind, not saying we don't all run into problems, and your financial situation isn't always a reflection of your ability or inability to manage money. Just saying that, put that out there. But generally, as a rule, it is. So if you are struggling, all right, and you're having, and you've struggled for a long time, chances are it's because you're not very good at managing your money, whether it's due to ignorance or poor decisions or impulsivity or whatever the case. So giving you more money is not the answer. But you know, and one thing, going back to the earning it kind of thing, it's kind of a scary position to be in, to go from, you know, nothing to winning $1 billion because you didn't earn it, because you didn't grow into it. How to go from managing your daily budget to managing that? Holy smokes! That to me is a bit scary, because you don't have the experience, you don't have the expertise that you would have picked up along the way of how to manage sums like that. You don't have the knowledge. You'd have to be trying to do that like all at once. So that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, for sure, jokester. I know a lot of rich people. I have family members that are in the top 1% that have a how should I put it? They make a white collar money with a blue collar mindset. That's how I put it. Statistically, that seems to be the case, Robot. I'd be buying, you know, one thing I would just go on a buying spree of is land. I'd buy anywhere and everywhere. Just buy it up, because that will be an investment. All right, chat, this has been a fun conversation. It is fun to kind of think about how you would manage money when you get like that, but also potentially sheds light on how you should manage your money now. So get after it. Don't be lazy. And yeah, catch you guys in a few. I know there's supposed to be a possible hunt tonight. I will make an announcement on that this afternoon. I've got some work to take care of. So expect that announcement soon, and we'll see what we're going to do. So, until next time, we will catch you guys in a few.